Research and methods, the background of video modeling, interactive research methodology, all of that good stuff. The assessment is that same assessment I just showed you in paper pencil format if you prefer that. And there's also an assessment in there if you want to use the ebooks as a reading program. Then in program materials, we covered some of the stuff at the top about the different learning environments. And we talked about using level 1 for a whole year. If you wanted to teach just level 1 for a year, here would be the plan to watch those opening introductory videos and do your initial assessment. Weeks 3 through 9, you'd work on these webisodes, all the way down to the end where you did your post-assessment in week 30. Then along the way, you'd say, okay, well, I'm working on self-management right now. So you would go to your unit plans. So here's your year plans, and then your unit plans, and we define, okay, self-management. And for self-management, here's some goals for level 1, level 2, and level 3, the hidden social keys, and some worksheets and curriculum integration and project-based learning ideas. And if you see stars, that means we have a reproducible, which is an offline activity, a worksheet for you to find on that topic. Then we have one for music as well. We have a blank weekly plan for you to print out, as well as a weekly plan example that would show you in the beginning. You're going to activate prior knowledge and make predictions about what the webisode is going to be about, talk about those hidden social keys. Then you're going to watch the webisode, pause it, do the teaching tips, pause it and ask your own questions. Then at the end, you could do the worksheets, have the students do the quizzes or do the quiz together. And then in the end, you would have reward tickets to reward students for positive behavior. I'm going to take a shortcut in curriculum where I am and go to the reproducibles. At the top of the page, they're easy, and then the worksheets get a little more complicated as you go down. So at the top here, we have about me and about my friend. It's just, what's your favorite color? Do you have a pet? Those kind of things. I really like the feelings booklet and the coping strategies because that kind of goes with the DPS that they're going to see in the webisodes, where first the character identifies how they're feeling, and this is a PDF. If you're able to get this to the parents, then they can add their own frustrated, whatever, and draw. And then the parents can just stab it with a pair of scissors and tie it together so the kids have their own feelings. Work little booklet, and then just like the characters, they can identify a coping strategy. So we have the ones in the program, and they can draw pictures to go along with that. And then at the bottom, they can add their own coping strategies, reading a book, drawing, going to their room, and then attach that all together so they have a handy-dandy coping strategy. Then it kind of goes into some more creating comic strips for what other problems might the characters have to solve, coming up with new ideas. The hidden social keys, in my opinion, now you're doing some journal writing. Reader's theater examples, maybe they could even do a little acting out at home. And then it just gets more and more complex, storyboarding and what have you. So these are all just offline activities. And then down here is an achievement certificate that you could give them at the end of a level. And then there's reward tickets to reward them along the way. And perhaps, again, this might be something, if you're sending a PDF with worksheets to parents, that you could attach this as well. Maybe the kid has to just earn 3 tickets for awards or more, or all the siblings together or what have you. But it's always good to reward positive social behavior along the way.